hello, it's me, Moo, Milkman, the streaming person, and I am here for that purpose. We are going to be start our bleh. Get the words out here in a minute. We're going to start our stream in just a moment. I want to make sure we got everything under control, and we should. Whether or not we actually do is another story, but it said to adjust sound before starting, so that's always something that makes me just a little nervous. But we're gonna see what happens. So we're starting out with the crawler. I have no idea what's involved in this game, other than the fact that there's a thing that crawls, evidently. And let me do like this real quick. I goofed up and left my headphones at work, and so I'm streaming from the house, so I don't have my headphones with me, so hopefully it won't get too loud, but I need to be able to hear. But hopefully you won't be able to hear everything over yeah, the desktop as well. On the way to camping. We are really far from the city, in the middle of nowhere. We decided to stop here at this mart to get some snacks and supplies. Then, 15 seconds later, so it's a quarter after midnight, and I love how my stream is brighter than my actual laptop screen, and I have my laptop screen. Oh, now it's turned all the way up. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to read that. Perfect place for us to stop and all that jazz. What is this in the ground? Oh, okay, it's a random car key laying on the ground. That'll be helpful later, probably. Talk to this person. What a perfect place for us to stop after a long ride. Let's see what they are up to. That looks like a car key. Maybe it belongs to one of the cars around here. Okay. If only Emily hadn't driven so slowly, we'd already be at our camp. This is your... Okay, look. I know I poke fun at spelling and things of that nature, but, like, I this is new, where they put an entirely different word that's spelled correctly, but completely not the right word. Similar connotation to an no, actually, not even similar connotation. So yeah, this is your fault, Emily. Okay, so I was about to say, is Emily bald? I'm quite sure that is no. I'm gonna do something really quick. My wife has a. There we go. Has a mouse pad there, and I kept wanting to slip on the mouse pad. It wanted to slide as I was doing this. We don't run. We don't duck. So shift does nothing, control does nothing, space does nothing, E picks up. Q does nothing. Okay, I can't go through there. Why did we even stop here? Like, this doesn't even look like a gas station. Okay, those don't look like windows. Those look like TV screens with white noise. What? Open the trunk, and we find... Oh. Flashlight. That'll be helpful, and... It says oil, I'm guessing. So we have a flashlight to help us move forward. I don't know what else it does, if anything. Hello? Is the store... Okay, the store is open now. This place looks kind of nice as we immediately see trash just all on the floor. Oh, hi. Hold on just a second. Heading to bed. Yeah, I understand. I don't know what this is. Like, so far, I've seen where the spelling is like, hey, this is all your false. Not fault, but false. And I was told that this place looks pretty nice as there's immediately just trash on the ground. So, I'm getting snacks, I guess. This snack looks delicious. Okay. How are you today? Just gonna walk beside this and see if. Okay, there's the loop, whatever that is. So the snacks are gonna kind of stick out of what I can get, what I can't get. Of course, there's a shopping cart in my way. That's the way this works. Can't get past that. Can't go around these. There we go. Another chip bag. Oh, and there's a soda I can get. I give them credit. They're trying, I guess. Yes, this is a very intense shopping cart simulator. With apparently fire music playing. As our friend was like dancing outside the store just then, going, man, this music's fire. Go get us some snacks. It's like, my brother in Christ, what are you doing? I'll take it. I can't take the slice of pie. That's just sad. Or the soup that's no telling how rancid that is. Just sitting out here. Alright, I need one more snack. I need one more snack. And... oh, can't... oh, okay. That was useless. That was pointless. Just like me. I just gotta find the last snack that's like standing out so I can grab it and go. Is it over here? No. Where? Wherefore is drink? Or a chip bag, whichever. I just need one of the two. Because this is slightly frustrating. Is that? No. Whoop! That book near cashier looks interesting. Maybe I should take a look at it. Man. Like, again, it's one of those, I know that the people who make these, their native language probably isn't English. But still. Come on, guys. Alright, what book near the cashier? I don't see a book near the cashier. Here, let me talk to him. Okay. Lowercase employee, not talking. That's the book. Yes. I mess with just random book that I found out of nowhere, and I've been transported into... that's weird. I should go now. I'm fairly certain. Yes, I have flashlight. I should... where did they go? I don't care. Let me get in here and leave. It must have been the Necronomicon, because yes, that's... you can easily find the Necronomicon and any side store, it's usually found in the bodega. It's normally guarded by a bodega cat. It fell behind on its job. Okay, so, well, there's the car that we have the trunk to. Okay, I can't leave. Can't get into the vehicle. Does it mean I go back in the building with the flashlight and look around for my friends? Because We're in the upside down now. That's lit up. Okay, technically lit up is not the right word. Alright, I can open this door again. Okay, can't go there because they've got it blocked off. Is this area going to be blocked off? Yes, still. Why would you even I shouldn't ask questions because these games don't have like the strongest logic anyway. And I don't know if I could necessarily do 100% any better, but like, can we get a little detention or something in here? Can something be moving around to kind of spook me? You know, anything? Oh, bro, it's you again. Generator broke again. That's okay. Generator behind the shop is broken again. I didn't see you a minute ago. So apparently I have to go fix the generator, is what they're getting at. Years of playing Dead by Daylight has led to this. That's still blocked. I gotta walk all the way behind the store. And I like how I asked the guy, hey, where are my friends? Oh, that generator must have broken again. Best quality. Alright, well. Yeah, I guess that's quality. See, there we go. Tim, is he dead? He died of Saturday Night Fever, I guess. Okay, there's the generator. Ah, it's all slashed up. Yeah, I don't see anything. It's like the camera focuses in that direction, but I don't see anything. Oh. Okay, what is... Ah, thank you, Invisible Wall, for telling me I need to go in this direction. Like, right there in front of me, is what I need. And the invisible wall is... You're forcing me to walk around all the way. There's no fence there, no nothing. That must be her. Oh, okay, because I've got to go see her. Okay, that... At this point, I just want something to jump out in front of me and go, bleh. That's all I want, just bleh. Blah, blah, blah. Just make it worth my while. That's all I need, is blah, blah, blah. So there is something red around here, and I can't get there because of an invisible wall. So I heard screaming. I was forced to look in a direction. There was something red and glowing that I could not get to. I must hurry before something bad happens to her. Do I go back into the store? I mean, I fixed the generator. Okay, the employee's gone. Ooh, this is no longer blocked. Alright, credit where credit's due. That's at least somewhat helpful. Okay, it's locked. I gotta find a key. I apparently heard a gunshot. Blah, blah, blah. Um, I didn't find anything. There's got to be. I think I missed something in one of the rooms. Let me go back here just real quick to the office. Because I felt like there was something in here. No. So I walked back this way for nothing, probably. Anything of interest in here? No. Anything of interest in here? Emily's dead at this point. Let's just go ahead and just spade. Emily's gone at this point. She's going to cease to be. Probably. Okay, that's no longer blocking the way, so... Alright, that one actually made me jump. That one actually made me jump a little bit. Anything of interest in here? No. So... Lock, of course. Okay, so there are keys that I need to find. I'm assuming I go back to the front where the employee was, and maybe there's a key. Or maybe he's there. Maybe none of the above. Maybe I can rob the store? No. So I've got all these locked doors. I don't have a key. Yeah. I mean, I'll give them credit where credit is due. Okay, this wasn't open earlier. What? What key? In the store? Hello? Like I was about to say, I give credit where credit's due. Like, I don't know that I could probably made a shoestring but still they didn't have to pick the most common sound effects. Yeah. Like, I probably couldn't make this. Okay, this is supposed to be a bedroom. Okay, she's not in here. But this takes me to the chest key. Nah, there's a bedroom key. Like, which granted, that not necessarily a strange thing, because I do know here in the States there are some people that actually live in their stores. So I'm not gonna like mock that whole idea, but it just caught me off guard. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I find a key here, key there, just to get to the exit key. Like, this is the worst type of fetch quests. The worst type of fetch quests. Oh, trust me, I was hoping I read it wrong, because I actually read bedroom. And then I see bathrooms. Oh. This place is dangerous. Go hide in my cabin now. Oh, now I can run. Kind of. Hello, old man. Hurry, there's a gun in that room. Okay, now what? Huh? By the way, holding shift really doesn't do anything. So can I do it from here? Like, I don't even know what killed me just then. Okay. I got a better look at what that thing might be. The Eldritch creation that we apparently released or something. Okay. Excuse you? Let's unpack this for a moment while I have it stuck. So is that supposed to be like a were-elk? A jackalope? Care Bear's like mutated cousin? Died? Oh, you! You're still alive. I thought you were an old man. Yes, this is an itchier game. Oh. So what I do is I go into this thing, I back in, I back out, I let it appear, shut the door, shoot through the window. Rinse, lather, repeat. Because it glitches in place. This is an itch.io game. This is probably a Game Jam game. Like, I have a little bit of an appreciation for, like, the Game Jam stuff, because I know you've got a short time to make some of this stuff. But, yeah. Oh, trust me, I would not. I was about to say I wouldn't. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So that was the crawler. Okay. And again, the people that made it, I guarantee you, game jams are rough but fun. Yeah, this was neither. Oh no, this was rough but not fun. The crawler. Oh yeah, we're probably giving this like a 3. All right, let's move on to the next thing. No, I'm not touching. Speaking of which, I'm looking forward to seeing you play my Game Jam game. Yeah, I will probably play it during the day, sometime next week, because I say someday next week. I've got to start getting my schedule down as far as when I'm going to stream, what times, things of that nature. And so I'm waiting to do that um, for when I can do that more during the daytime, because I feel like that would probably be a lot easier. Um, all right, so let's look at what's next. Um, do I want to play an itch.io game or do I want to play something else? I actually tossed around playing an old game today, but I don't know if I will yet. I think this is what I'm going to do. I actually paid money for this one, so there's no telling how sad I'm going to feel. Especially considering the name. It was cheap. Cool, just let me know in advance. I will do my best to. Hi, how are you? Because we're going to play Midnight Taco. Because, yeah, that's... Oh, this is going to be interesting. This game may contain disturbing scenes. I mean, getting tacos at midnight can be disturbing, I guess. Can wreak havoc on your colon. Tired but good. I understand that feeling. I'm going. Good morning, Mom. Good morning, sweetheart. Go take a shower or you'll be late for class. It's raining a lot. Can I stay at home? You know I can't leave you here alone. Besides, I need you at the stand tonight, selling midnight tacos. But all my friends are staying home. I'm going to be the only one in class with tacos. If your friends jump off a bridge, would you do it? Okay, so can I tell a story real quick? So it sounds like they planned like this skip day, and she's asking for permission. When I was in high school, and I was a senior, we had what we referred to as senior skip day. And it's just the day where everyone that's a senior skipped class. And so my class made the decision to do it. What day, we had it all planned down, and we started making plans. And as these plans were being made, certain things seemed off to me. Like, one guy goes, yeah, I've got keys to this person's boathouse. Yeah, they're going to let us borrow it. And it struck me as odd. And we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. And the more and more that I heard these plans go into fruition, I just kind of made the decision. I'm going to sleep at the house. And I'm not going to go anywhere or do anything. I'll let them get into the trouble they get into, and I'll stay home. 2 of my classmates got arrested that day. I'm shocked that more weren't, because no, that guy didn't actually have a key. He had to break into the boathouse to get inside. And so 2 were arrested. More should have gotten arrested that day, but didn't. 4 of them almost died in a car accident. And for some reason, only 3 of us were not affected that day. It was me and another person who didn't come along. And for some reason, someone who went, oddly enough, didn't experience any trouble that day. Oh, and then there was the guy who actually went to school that day, because he wanted to make sure he had a perfect record. So it seems like they had the plans to do something like that. Yeah, take a shower or you'll miss the bus. Where is... Okay, the bathroom is here. Are we in a... Not that there's anything wrong with it, but is this like a tray? Okay, this is not... Thankfully not like the trailer park that we had seen before to interact. I thought that said intercast. Yeah, that's insane. That was my class, though. Although the inside of this trailer looks very familiar to me, now that I think about it. This, I think, is a model from a game that we played months ago. And I almost guarantee you, if I were to get out of this trailer, it's going to be the same trailer park model. Almost guaranteed. I just realized that. Because I was looking around to make sure that that wasn't the case, but I guarantee you this is absolutely. Oh, it won't let me see. It won't let me move around. That's. I'll give him credit for that. But I almost guarantee you that's the case. Ooh, Pixel Boy. Oh, okay. We're avoiding blocks, trying to get stars. We're doing a bad job of getting the falling stars. Can I get that in a run? Yes, I can. Okay, so this is not what I expected out of my Midnight Taco, but I'll go ahead and give them like A for effort in the fact that it's more than just, hey, we're doing spooky for the sake of spooky. I will read what you said in just a moment, Ren. Uh, I'm doing a bad job of catching stars. Okay, we're 36. I'm also watching Josh Gates and Nazi submarines. You know, the funny thing is, I actually got that discussion. I got to hear more about stuff like that from people who lived in Miami during World War II. I think it was Miami. And the fact that at a certain time of night, I think it was like 8 p.m., they had to turn the lights off. With literally like the lights to the city got shut off so that naval forces could watch the beaches of Miami just in case like Nazi subs or U-boats were traveling behind the scenes in order to try to hurt people. So I'm kind of wondering if that's the sort of thing that Josh Gates is talking about. Okay, so what am I doing now? Oh! You know, it'd be helpful to explain to me that if I press space, something happens. Ooh. Yay! We won! Several U-boats that were there. I would have assumed that to be the case, yeah. On Thursdays after class, I would always go help my mom at the taco stand. But that day was different. I decided to skip the tacos and jump straight to burritos. Oh. Oh. Okay, why am I doing tacos this late at night? Why can't I shut the stand? I feel like this is just dangerous. And yeah, just some random guy walking through without an umbrella. I'd like some tacos, please. Give me a napkin, girl. I'm sorry, I can't do anything until... Just asking you for a napkin. Yeah, just give him a napkin. At the beginning of 1942, there were around 600 ships sunk and around 6,000 people killed. Good grief. Come on, turn around. Get the napkin. Just let me get a good look at you. Oh. Oh. Please tell me we're not getting into this type of game. Oh! Do you have a lighter? What? A lighter for a cigarette. Oh, I don't smoke. I bet you're just a kid. But don't you have a lighter somewhere? No. Why are you wanting to smoke in the rain? It was... Okay. Should I look up in the napkins and see a male head poking out? Oh, hi. A woman. She looks familiar. A veggie taco, babe. I don't know how to do that. Just like a regular taco, but only veggies. I don't know how to make a taco. Well, then what are you doing here, babe? Waiting for my mom. Oh, poor kiddo. What an irresponsible mom. Nick's getting a hedgehog. I'm jealous. Whatever. Leaving a girl alone at this time. Hedgehogs are illegal in Alabama, aren't they? So if he's getting a hedgehog, he's getting an animal that he shouldn't legally have. And is she going to take much longer? Or do you know if there's another stand around? There's another stand 2 streets down here. Summer rain makes it impossible to live. How do you not know how to make tacos? I like how we have the Warritos bottles, drinks, sunflower seed oil. I don't know what the La Fina is. Cups, plates, napkins. Buddy, step back. Tacos sound good. So far, I'm a bit nervous as far as how far this is going to go. Good evening, young lady. We're very anxious. Have you heard of the fabulous TurboMax 3000 vacuum cleaner? Buddy, take your rainbow vacuum and go somewhere else. What? With the new TurboMax, say goodbye to dust. That corner that always refuses to be swept. Clean. Kid, dude. No, read the room right now. That carpet full of fluff? Clean! But even cleans uneven surfaces. Perfect for indoors and outdoors. I'll vacuum out here right now. Clean the mud off the ground, make it spotless. What do you say? I can't buy it. Come on, girl, do me a favor. It's raining on my suit. You can also... It is a rainbow. You can also finance it. Finance? Of course. Although, maybe... Yeah, read the room, man. 9 years old. And you already have a taco stand. That's the American dream right there, kid. Capitalism at work. This generation, I swear. When I was your age, I was playing marbles. Well, I won't bother you anymore. I'll come back tomorrow, just in case. And remember, with the new TurboMax, say goodbye to dust. Goodbye. That's it. You're starting to get it. All right. Again, do I need to start looking up here for anything? By the way, how are you tonight, Claire? I'm kind of assuming you still may be at work at the moment. Just realized you can probably hear the mouse sweeping around. Okay, hello, buddy. Are you alone? Where are your parents? My mom left for a moment. It's dangerous to be alone around here, kid. Well, yeah. Be careful, especially if you hear a bike. Okay, here's where we're coming into the horror theme of this. A bike? There are some bad folks around here at night. So when you say a bike, do you mean like a ching-ching bicycle? Or do you mean like a motorcycle? Do you need anything? Me? No, not at all. I don't like tacos. I'm allergic. Watch out for the bike. If I were you, I'd hide. So, Is that the mechanic of this game, that we hide down here if we hear a bike? Ching ching. What? I thought I heard the sound of gas. So how do I hide? Okay, that's how. Okay, we're back to this. Yeah, okay. Alright, we skip through this real quick, and... Oh, that reminds me. I need to... Hold on, let me get back into this. I need to change the game that I'm on. My Midnight Taco. Alright. Okay. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing now. I just stay hidden? Like, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I can't do that because I'm underage. Man, you saying, what did that man look like? I believe it was white hair and a green polo. Are you sure? I think so. Stay here, kid. Attention all units, the suspect is nearby. Thanks, kid. Oh, okay. So, did we just There's a dead body on the ground. Was that it? That's it. That was it. Oh, joy of joys. That was... I don't know if that's better or worse than the crawler, to be honest with you. That... It just... There's nothing to... out of curiosity, I've got to see something. What are the... Um, of course, the reviews are like, I love this game. It was great. Oh, I'm going to have a hard time. No, I'm not going to have a hard time reviewing that. I just. Okay. So we're going to uninstall that. I need to transition this over, and we're going to do something else. Uninstall. That just was bad. We're doing great at the moment as far as games. Let's see if this works. Actually, let's go back to see what itch.io has to offer us. Um, Alright, what is this? Alright, this is a demo of something, but I don't remember what. No, I didn't break another game. I actually finished it. And I hate the fact that I finished it. Okay. I know what this is. That came with Shipwreck 64. So that I can actually delete, because I'm not playing Shipwreck 64 anymore. I could try doing that, but I don't really want to at the moment. We'll do this. And come down here. Change that. Come back up here. Pull this over. And make that more center. Alright, so this is what we're going to try to do. We're going to try Fast FNAF Whenever You're Late. My laundry is buzzing, by the way. Alright, I'll get to it here shortly. Let's try just a little bit of this. Night 1. Just like the old days. I'm glad you're here. I'm sure you're acquainted with how stuff worked here. Basic scheme is the same, though. Don't let them get you. Do whatever it takes. Look at them at the cameras. Drag the doors to close them. Click the holes to turn on the lights. You know the deal. Try to keep me entertained. Alright. So it looks like every second is a minute of this game, so there's that. Is Chica and Freddy still here? Yes. Bonnie is now gone. Okay. All right. I don't know if it's this I'm supposed to do. I don't quite know what else to do at the moment. Although this is like the first Freddy's game where I am accidentally clicking off the screen, and I've got to be careful about that. I had that problem with the original game because of the way they did the all right. All right, so Bonnie has returned to his station. Looks like this day is going to go through just fine. And I don't know if they're going to do anything else. Foxy isn't doing anything. And Bonnie's just sitting there. Oh, nope, Bonnie's moved. Getting through another day of work. That sounds fun. Kind of what we're used to. I kind of like the music in the background of this. Like, to me, it's better than having pure silence. Oh, that's kind of twisted looking. I think the piano is like a lot better than not having it. Yay! Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. Yeah. Care to stay a little more, I guess. You did it. I'm surprised. This is so much fun, isn't it? Someone else might join tonight. And with that, I'm going to go do my my laundry real quick. I'll be back in just a moment. Um. So yeah, I'll be back in just a minute. I have returned. For better or worse. We'll get into night 2. Someone else might join, probably telling me that Chica is on her way. Who texted me? Okay. Let's get this done, and we're back. They don't like being watched. Look at it on its camera. Use the shock if they get too far. Do note it will drain some of your battery. Hear their jingle. Look on your office. If you see it, click on it. Have fun. I don't know what they mean. Controlled shock. Okay. So I have to watch out for Bonnie? Or, I mean, Foxy? Okay, so I need to be careful about when I use the shock, because I don't think it's just one of those use it whenever type deals. Okay, Bonnie's out and about. So it's Bonnie and Foxy that I'm, I guess, air quotes, worried about at the moment. Okay, and Chica is out as well. I just saw Foxy's hook, so there was that. Um, I don't know what I just saw. This does feel a lot like the first game so far. There's been a little bit of extra stuff, like I've seen Foxy's hook dangling down like so. So I feel like there's a lot of rinse, lather, repeat at the moment, but I could be wrong. So I will say though, the animatronics are a lot creepier. I mean, a lot creepier. I will see what you guys typed in just a moment. I'm trying to keep a watch. On everything all at once. I'm sorry if someone has said something and I've accidentally ignored it. Alright. Nothing I can really do here at the moment. He's gone. She's gone. Alright, 6 o'clock again. Let me pull up chat. Hey, work, how are you? Getting through another day. There's a lot to get home. PJ's early. Watching TV and movie. Alright, so that's day 2. No problem so far, but it's usually not the first day where you have problems in this game. Just like the old times, right? Night 3. Congrats. Didn't expect for you to get this far. More stuff is on its way. If you hear them laugh, look for him on the cameras. They might pull some tricks on you. Stay focused. Okay, Bonbon is out and about. Alright, Freddy snuck up on me. He doesn't like being watched. You hear him laugh, look at him on the camera. If you see him in your office, stare at him. Alright? What a shame. Keep going. Do it right. Having my headphones would be helpful right now. Alright, where is he? Because I'm not seeing him in the cameras. I don't know where he is, so that's a problem. You're starting to bore me. Do it again. Alright. I'm trying. And it's starting to bore me. And there's probably something simplistic that I'm missing here, but Freddy was always the one that, like, bothered me the most while trying to play this game. I'm doing a bad job of this. Yeah. I'll get this. I'll get this figured out. I don't see him. And I thought I had him on cameras. What if I just... No, I can't shut the doors. I'll run out of electricity before then. Or will... Or will I? Let's find out. No one can get to me now. I just want to see how well it works, just to be stupid. I had the door shut. I'll try it again out of curiosity, but I'm not going to look at the cameras. And again, I'm just curious. I don't fully expect it to make it through the night like this. Yeah. Okay, so even with the door shut, he's able to get in. I don't understand that. I'll figure this out. I guess I need to find him when I hear that dum dum de dum 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 dum. This is probably an ID10T error. Foxy. Okay. Get on with it. I can do this. Just very poorly. Only problem is I don't know what to say right now. Man. That's fine. I actually got Freddy once, and then this happened. I was doing so well. He must have put down his hook and I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. I need to pay more attention. I'm trying to focus on one thing at a time. There's Bonnie. Because sometimes Foxy will lower down a hook through this upper area, and Foxy can get you that way. Okay, I get Freddy on camera. Okay. No! I can do this. Oh! Oh, don't give me this. Come on, no. Ah! Yeah, finding a wreck though is still an important thing. is he? Where is he? Alright, there he is. Oh, we're almost there. We almost made it through the night, so I'm figuring this out. Didn't even see that and it worked. I mean, it's still important that he found a wreck, because that's still going to have benefits as far as history is concerned. So, yeah, it's not what he wanted, but it's still a great thing. Alright, we're on to night 4. You're having fun, right? Eh. I wish we could keep this going forever. Mm-hmm. I don't want to lose you again. Alright, we just move, slide to the left, slide to the right. Crisscross. Alright, so there's going to be a lot more clicking and moving and... Oh. Hoping for the best. I thought I had Freddy in my sights. I didn't. Try again. Skills are starting to fail you. What a fun time, am I right? Keep going. Sure, fun. That's a word for this. And I still got Freddy. Do I know what I'm doing, or did I just luck out the last go-round? Don't leave. Don't leave me again. That sounds cool. Okay, there's Freddy Fazbear. Well, I'm not leaving yet. I'm gonna die to Freddy a moment because I don't know where he's at. Yeah, no clue where he was. I think this is the room where he is. Not. I'll give it one more go before we move on to something else. I'll come back to this. Or I'll give it a few more tries. All right. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be bad. I want to make authentic pizza. Okay, we'll come back to this later. It's kind of frustrating me because I can't find Freddy. I was bad at the game. Um, why do you want to make authentic pizza? I feel like playing kind of an old game. I don't know what though. We'll figure something out though. And what necessarily do you mean by authentic pizza? Like, define authentic pizza for me. That way I've got a better understanding of what it is that you mean by that. Hmm. It's dough fried and rolled, and the ingredients are fresh like ricotta and pork and basil. That's all rolled together and fried. I didn't think pizza was fried. That doesn't sound like pizza. That sounds more like a. I can't remember what it's called. But it kind of sounds like something else. I'm looking for a game real quick that might be able to play. Something that I could enjoy in the last little bit of the stream. Because I gotta be honest, so far it's been blah. Just blah. Yeah, Stromboli, that's what I was thinking of. Tell you what, let me pull something up real quick. I am. Let me look at what I've got here. Okay, where are my games? There we go. So let's see, as I go through the various games that are available. I'm going to find something kind of like in the realm of older games that I might be able to play. Alright, we're going to run with this. This is an old game, and it's going to take a moment to install, but it's what I want to play at the moment. Oh man, and it's going to be the old version of it. That's like, old version, aren't they all old? Well, not quite. Alright, it has installed, and so let's pull it up and play. Alright, let me fix that. Bring it in. And this is what I'm going to be playing tonight. Probably going to try to maybe finish out. Press any key to continue. So, we have been given a charge by the King of Davenport to gather a few items. Let's see, nothing special. So, the big thing is, okay, I can point and click. Okay. It's been a while since I played this, so you'll have to bear with me. And I used to know the various tricks to get what I want. I gotta be careful at the moment because sometimes a creature can come to that bridge. Maybe it's this bridge. Okay. I used to be able to play this game and just breeze through it, but I don't necessarily remember everything that I'm going to need to do, so I'm kind of just wandering around at the moment. So bear with me as I do that exact thing. Thankfully, the map kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of resets itself. It loops around. So it's not quite as easy to get lost. High up in the sky, you see a large, friendly bird. So we can't do anything with that large, friendly bird yet. But later, we'll want to do something with it. I'm not going to mess with that goat yet because there's something I need. Something specific. So I've got to remember where I need to go. That's the fun part. Oh, and I'm back here again. Are you playing a Sierra game for the first time? This is actually a game I used to play a lot as a child, but I've completely forgotten how to, what to do and where to go and where to look. It's been ages. When I by ages, probably about 4 or 5 years. Look hole. You see nothing special. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's now I do remember this. I believe these are carrots. Take carrot. You pluck a right. Okay. So that's going to be helpful with the goat. And we're back at the castle. As I said, this loops around. Like, I used to just go and play through all of the King's Quest games, just one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. Watch out, there's an ogre nearby. Okay. And that's how you get rid of the ogre. It can be an ogre, a witch, or a wolf, if I remember correctly, or sometimes a leprechaun. That will take your stuff. Look whole. See nothing special. In fact, to be honest with you, I'm used to the, I guess, the remastered version of this. I think those are walnuts. I think that's a walnut. Oops. Yeah. And the walnut, if I remember correctly, I'm going to use later on. Okay, that's where I get the... not the treasure chest. I think it's the mirror that I get from there. Oh joy, I'm back here. Okay, let's try going in this direction and seeing where we're at. I may actually try to play through the, okay. Play through all of the, Sierra King's Quest games on stream and just see what that's like again. If I remember correctly, like last time I played through them, 1 and 2, standard fare, mostly enjoyed them. The third one I ended up appreciating a whole lot more. When I was younger, I hated the first part of the game because it was basically this big fetch quest. And you had to watch the clock and things of that nature. The fourth one I absolutely hated. I can't remember why. I think it was the room where everything was invisible. And we're back here again. Come on. Okay. So strapping in we are. But it was the, I said the invisible room, but it was the, come on, buddy. Come on, there you go. The cave, where you couldn't see the floors, and so you had to have picture-perfect movement, and if you didn't, you were as good as dead. I distinctly remember that was something I had to deal with. Why don't we go ahead and take care of this? Because that's going to help us out a little bit, is being able to get to this middle area. The fifth one was a... I'm trying to think of how to explain. The fifth one wasn't bad. I wanted to murder Cedric. The poison snake. Just something about him I did not like. Is it over here? Where is the goat pen? Where is the goat pen? I saw it a few minutes ago. I liked 6. 7, I thought, well, 7 was graphically great. There's just a lot about 7 that just, I don't know what it was. I can't say it didn't sit well with me. I just didn't enjoy it like I thought I would. And I don't like to talk about 8. I did not like 8 at all. As far as King's Quest games go. Huh. And I think it's because of the fact that 8 was such a stark contrast to the other King's Quest games that I just didn't care for it a whole lot. And then there was the fact that 8 was also had, like, in my opinion at least, poor fighting. Yeah, finally we got the goat. And I can go down here and I can open the gate and I can get the goat to follow me with the carrot, and I can take out a troll. But that's how I remember the game anyway. I remember how I remember the games. Open gate. Lure goat with carrot. Use carrot. Okay. We're like little buddies right now. Walking along with my goat best friend. It's a good old glorious time. And I remember the remaster, he would actually follow you. I think I like this better where they're side by side. It's just funnier to me. Gentle Sir Graham, I am your fairy godmother. Your quest is indeed noble. My small paw to aid you can be no bigger than this magic spell, which I would rather you not have done. But let's just walk into her. Come back here. Come back here. Okay. You'll be watching over me. Awesome then. Okay, here we go. I can go down this way, and that will take me to the goat. Or to what I need to get to. Yay. Right, because it should be right over here. I take my goat friend. And we try to cross this bridge, and as you approach the bridge, a mean, ugly troll appears. He will not let you cross his bridge. It is a well-known fact that goats hate trolls intensely. You should move aside and let the goat take care of this nasty troll. The old goat, seeing the troll, the archenemy of all goats, charges the troll and butts him into oblivion. The bridge is now yours. And the goat, having done his job, rides off into the sunset. You see a crotchety old gnome pacing around his lean-to. Okay. I'm trying to remember. Talk gnome. The old gnome tells you he is something that may be very useful to you. Your task is to guess his name in 3 guesses, and his gift will be yours. Good luck. What will your first guess be? Okay. Now, obviously, the correct answer is Rumpelstiltskin, because this is going off of fairy tale logic. Rumpelstiltskin. Where'd you get that idea? That's not even close. Is it Rumpelstiltskin backwards? Or save prompts? We cannot see any text boxes or save prompts. Really? Okay, hold on just a moment. Try look and then check your stream. Well, I can see the text box right now in the stream. It says you can't do that, at least not now. You need to be more specific. Oh! Huh! The gnome was completely invisible too somehow. I'm playing this from GOG, Good Old Games, which they use, what is it they're using? Scum VM to emulate it. That may be it, is all I can guess. Because I can't see... Okay, well, there's that. Yeah. I'm wagering the same thing, as that's probably Scum VM. Okay. Rumpelstiltskin. Skin. Rumpelstilt. Rumpel. Rumpel. The reel is super infamous, by the way. I wanted to think it was Rumpelstiltskin backwards. Probably need to talk to him again. Talk gnome. Okay, I get closer to him. The old gnome tells you is something that may be very useful to you. Your task is to guess his name in 3 guesses, and his gift will be yours. Like I said, I thought it was Rumpelstiltskin backwards. Okay. You know that's not right. What is your next guess? Okay. You didn't guess the gnome's name, but he left you the gold key anyway. Better luck next time. Huh. Okay. I... You best be careful, young Graham. The mystic protective spell of mine is weakened and departed. Well, thanks for nothing. Alright, so we've at least got a key, which will unlock something for us. Like I said, I could have swore it was Rumpelstiltskin backwards, or that may be another game that I've got confused with. Okay. And I'm also starting to think there's I'm realizing, since this is the old version, there are probably changes to this, or changes from this one to the remake that I'm used to. And that's the reason why, because I'm not used to this. Yeah, we're just gonna run with that. Friendly bird, yeah. Okay. That I gotta come back to later. I don't have anything for the friendly bird at the moment, because I know I'm supposed to jump into its arms, and that's where I find that. But I need a few other things. I don't have a knife. Inventory. I don't understand inventory. Okay. What is my inventory? Carrot, walnut, and keys. So tab for that. Like I said, you can tell it's been ages since I've done this. I'm just going to go ahead and... Hold on. We're supposed to have ads. I'm dismissing that for right now. You can tell it's been ages. And I kind of... trying to remember where everything's at, because I'm looking for... and again, this is just me trying to remember... I'm looking for the witch's home. I'm looking for a lot of stuff, to be honest with you. Look around. You see nothing special. Okay, well, here's the old dilapidated house. This is going to be helpful. Okay, open walnut. When you open the walnut, you discover the nut inside is made of pure gold. So I remember that. And I think that's supposed to help me here. I think. That I'm supposed to get soup from somewhere. Look around. See nothing special. Talk, old man. Welcome to my humble abode. Jazz hands. Give gold. You can't do that, at least not now. Talk woman. I'd like to offer you something, but we cannot even have food for ourselves. Give gold. Can't do that. Okay, so I've got to get food for them, I think. Take fiddle. I can. I'm a knight in the kingdom, and you may not be aware of this, but knights pretty much had free reign a lot of times. If they told you to jump, you said how high. Can I take his axe? Take axe. The old axe is slightly wedged in the tree stump. You cannot remove it no matter what you do. Okay, that's That's lovely. Pump. Oh. Wait. Look. Need more specific course. Head down. Unless am I behind a tree? I feel like this is something. Look ground. There is an attractive meadow dotted with trees. Take rocks. Okay. I want to look in that hole. Look at that the stump of the stump of the tree. Oh, an empty old stump. Okay. I'm noticing some messages are coming up and some messages aren't. So again, I sincerely think that scum, but it's really weird that some messages show up, some don't. Oh wait. Yeah. I need here. There's an item here because this is the clover field. And take 4-leaf, not 4 lead. Clover soft, yet you sense strains. Yeah. Ground. Look around. Okay. Okay, that's the ocean. Hold on, speed. There we go. Take bowl. Okay. Oh! Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with the elf. Almost drowned, because of course I did. So now I need to make my way back to the old man's house. Because that bowl I give to him, and I'm gonna get the fiddle in return. Alright, I need to have my hand just sitting on the equal sign just in case. I can't get that bucket yet. That bucket's gonna be... Oh. And of course I didn't save it after getting the bucket. Or bowl. Yeah. And he was right there on top of me. Restore game. Yeah, right here. This is the one I want. And I want to get back to being a little bit faster than that. I keep forgetting that this is one of those games like, okay, take bowl. You save early, you save often. There's the walnuts. Ooh. Okay, this is where I wanted to be. So we're gonna save game. I'll just save over this. Uh. Eat house. As you begin to eat the house, a squeaky voice from somewhere says, "Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house?" Oh, that's perfect. Open door. Surprise, surprise! The Wicked Witch is home and now she's after you. She pokes and pinches you, then states, "This one is too scrawny, so it's into the cage until you fatten up." She's getting down. With a flash, you hear her joyously exclaim, "This has made me feel like flying." We get to see. Oh, okay, so this is different. Okay, this is different, because, like, again, in the remake, I'm used to you being turned into, like, a graham cracker. Okay. Alright, she's at home. Okay, that's not what I expected. As the Wicked Witch flew over her house, she dropped you into her cage. If you can't get out, you may become the secret ingredient in this witch's brew. Try as you would escape, your labor will be in vain. Alright, that's exactly what I want, is just instant deaths. Alright. Eat house. Alright, she's not here. Open door. Off in the distance, you hear a high, squeaky voice say, "I can smell someone tasty in my house." Take note. Grab the note. Read note. The note reads, "Sometimes it is wise to think backwards." That's why I was thinking Rumpelstiltskin backwards. But I must have typed it wrong. Yes, ma'am?
Nothing. I just wanted to say hi.
Hi.
And watch.
Okay.
Because this is real time.
Yes. The witch mutters, I'm going to get my oven ready to cook someone for dinner. Yum. Okay, so I'm going to slow down the speed to normal.
What is she doing in front of the fireplace?
She is breakdancing right now.
She is.
She is grooving. Like, see...
If I moved that way and I was hunched over, that would hurt my back.
Nah.
She's just having fun.
Push witch into oven. You can't do...
Oh, but she's just staying there having fun dancing.
Push witch. Courageously, you manage to push the witch into the oven where she flashes and melts away into a harmless blob. Congratulations! You committed murder. F3 should repeat the command. I got you. I'll keep that in mind. Open door. Open cabinet. Take cheese. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and save this, and we'll just continue to save it just like that. So the witch is dead. She was getting down just then. I kind of felt sad. Felt sad that I had to do her in like that. Okay. Now we're going to go back to zooming. Whoop. Alright. Take 4-leaf clover. I am... Oh. I thought you already helped me when I had the goat. Hold on. I have the carrot and the golden walnut still. Okay, time out. Does that mean that I never killed the goat and I never did Rumpelstiltskin? Because I didn't say... No. Okay. So I've still got those things. So I don't have to worry about the old gnome. I need that to find that old house now. Look bowl. You notice the word fill. After uttering the strange word, the bowl immediately quivers, or starts quivering and immediately fills up with delicious hot stew. Okay, so now I need to find the guy in the house. And I have run in circles. Straight up run in circles. Yeah, your spell wore off. And of course we... Nope. Okay. I need to say more often. That's all there is to that. Yeah, bird. Okay, try this again. Take 4-leaf clover. Tab. We have the ceramic bowl. We have the 4-leaf clover. We have the note. Hello, I popped up again. Hello. I'm trying to remember. And I'm doing a really bad job. A really, really, really bad job. Okay, here we go. Give bowl. Puzzled, the couple wonders why you've given them a bowl. Fill. The couple is amazed and delighted as the bowl miraculously fills with a bubbling stew. As a token of their gratitude, they offer their last earthly possession, the woodcutter's fiddle. Oh, I have to go walk and get it. Take fiddle. Polished wood feels like satin. It seems to still vibrate from the last song it played. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and save. And I'm just going to keep it as cooking with graham crackers for right now. Okay, look, ground. Now, what am I missing? Ooh, look, ground. Take rocks. Take stones. Okay, that's not there. And then this should take me back to the castle. Yeah. First failed the quest for the Raging River. Hope it may be the last. Good grief. Walking... Okay, I didn't know you could die that way. I didn't know you could die that way. Alright. Careful, King Rum. Ooh, okay. Look whole. See a small hole, you see a faint green glow. Take from hole. Can't get the hole, at least not now. Take green glow. Look in hole. Faint green glow. Crawl in hole. Nope. Okay. Come on. Don't die. Perfect Napoleonic way to make pizzas. Only 4 ingredients. The Napoleon pizza is more like the pizza we are familiar with. Alright, we got hit with the wizard spell and didn't die. Dough is made of salt, yeast, flour, and air. Okay, I'm trying to remember what to do from here. Because, let's see, tab. Clover fiddle, gold walnut, note, and cheese. Because I feel like there's some other character I need to be meeting. Take bucket. Okay. Lower bucket. Raise bucket. Look in bucket. Okay. I won't worry about that for the moment. There's something it's healthier than American pizza. Well, yeah. Oh, there's the hole. Because I know there's something that I'm supposed to... Okay, well, I didn't get anything extra since them, so I don't feel so bad. Because, like, the thing that's bugging me at the moment, is the fact that, I'm supposed to get some magic... I'm supposed to get some seeds from somewhere, and I don't remember where I get them from. Whole process to how they make mozzarella cheese. Well, yeah. I've seen the process of making mozzarella cheese. Look, ground. You see nothing special. There's something I'm missing, and I cannot for the life of me remember what it is. Yay, the fairy godmother's protecting me again. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh. Okay. There's a house where he murdered someone. This kingdom is like the worst kingdom ever. In the fact that we've got like two poor people, a wizard, an ogre, an elf, a witch that we murdered, and a wolf. So like, this is like a terrible kingdom, and this is what we're working with. Hmm. Uh, hmm. You know something I realized that I was supposed to do and forgot to? Let me see. Open door. Yeah. I'm going to save the game. Because this feels like a trap. But I'm going to talk to Elf. What just happened? No. The elf, impressed by your friendliness, gives you a magic ring. Kind person, know that once, only once, this ring will make you invisible, he says, and then disappears. Okay, that was very helpful. Very helpful. What do you mean, what? That is not fair. I I did not walk. I should not have died. Okay, we have a ring. Oh, I'm supposed to go talk to the king. And I merely say that for the sake of points. Okay. Save game. Yes. Open door. Bow. It's proper to stand directly in front of and a few paces back from the king when addressing his eminence. Bow. When you bow to King Edward, his pleased smile warms you. Talk to king. When you speak to King Edward, he sighs and says, Sir Graham, I am an old man. I fear my end is near. I have chosen you to prove yourself worthy of the throne. As you know, our kingdom is weak and poor. I have knowledge of the existence of three things that would make our kingdom wealthy and strong. Somewhere within our kingdom there is a magic mirror that tells the future. There is a magic shield that will protect the bearer from mortal harm. Finally, there is a magic chest that is always filled with gold coins. Go, Sir Graham, and bring me back these treasures. If you succeed, you will inherit the throne. There's no reason to do that now, okay. That's the whole reason I did that, was to... Yeah, I gotta go talk to the king again. Crud. I'll do this real quick and then I'll save it again. It's just for points. That's the whole reason I'm doing it. Huh? Talk to king. Alright, Edward Graham, get out. Alright, we'll save it again real quick. Hold on. Alright. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I had forgotten about that. Now I need to find the... What'd you say? It's making me want to make my own pizza and a whole bunch of other things. The kitchen looks so delicious. Yeah, but you got to remember, our kitchen is not the greatest kitchen. It's not to be overly negative, just reality. I'm trying to remember where the... Okay. Cut, bucket, take. Okay. Cut rope. I know to take the bucket. Okay. Lower rope. Huh? You're not close enough to do that. Lower rope. Rope descends to the darkness. Climb rope. Look. Oh. Do. Swim down. Climb rope. Okay. Water bucket fiddle. I wanted to think there was something in the well, but I can't quite remember now. Climb rope. Swim. Dive. Okay. Take bottle. Take can. Oh. Okay, I know there's something here. Lower rope. Climb rope. Swim. Dive. There's a hole here. Woo! Again, I'm not used to this. In the other game, the dragon was stationary. This scares me a little bit. The cycles. Oh, right. Okay. Oop. I'm gonna go ahead and save that so I don't have to keep doing that. It's like like 10k cycles. Whoops. Let me do something real quick. Pull this over. There we go. I feel like I need to use the bucket on him. Mr. Dragon wasn't so spastic. Okay, I'm going to allow that because I know you weren't trying to be rude. The water hits the dragon squarely in the mouth, extinguishing its roaring flames. No fire. How mortified and embarrassed the dragon is. Moving a huge boulder in leaving, the dragon creeps off into a sulk. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to save the game here. Alright, so we've got the magic mirror. And I want to turn the speed back on. Where could this giant bird be taking you? Here. Ouch. Look around. You see nothing special. Look, take mushroom? Pick up a fat mushroom. Ouch. File. Save game. Okay. Normal. Give cheese. And again, I'm not used to it just crawling around. Again, in the remake, which I'm used to, the rat drools at the sight of the cheese and snatches it from your hand. You might want to count your fingers. The rat scrambles to the wall and seems to magically merge with it. Okay. Open door. Door opens slowly. The leprechauns revere the power of the four-leaf clover. With it in your possession, they will leave you absolutely alone. That's right. Talk to King. I feel like I need to save the game here again. Play fiddle. You find playing the fiddle here very fun, but the dance floor is in the other room. Okay. This is odd. Magic ring. To harm him. Wear ring. Take shield. You inconspicuously as possible, and you add the shield to what you're carrying. So I think we did the right thing. I hope we did the right thing. Maybe we did the right thing. Because one thing I remember about the King's Quest games is you can accidentally soft lock yourself. Crawl through hole. Look hole. Leads to the outside world. Enter hole. Uh-oh. Case in point. Oh! Eat mushroom. Yay! Okay, save game. Just in case. Okay. Now I need to get the treasure chest. And there's still stuff I'm missing. Let's see. Phil. Okay, so it won't let me... Ah. But I can do it here. Huh. Okay. I am going to stop. Oh, okay. I was protected just then for some reason that I don't remember. Let's see. I don't like that right there. Where? I'm looking for something in particular at the moment. I'm not finding it, but I'm looking for something in particular. And I'm going to find it eventually. Even if I gotta come through the map like this. Which I may have to at the moment. Because there's one thing in particular I'm looking for at the moment. Literally one thing. Look in trunk. Look in stump. Small canvas pouch. Take pouch. Take pouch. It was aged and tattered. Look in pouch. Cautiously you open the pouch and see many sparkling and flashing diamonds. Quickly you close again as not to lose any. And so we're going to save the game. Okay, autosave, already got it. So, there. That's good. I'm trying to remember. Yay, the fairy godmother's visiting me again. Cool beans. Okay, this is going to take me in the direction I'm wanting to go. Because I was correct about something, I think. I think I was just using the wrong word. take pebbles? You have to find it before you can get it. Okay. There are pebbles around here somewhere, and it's around this river. Because I was like rocks, stones, but I think the word I'm looking for is pebbles, like, you know, fruity. Okay. Grab a handful of pebbles. Sweetness. Sweetness. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm looking for something in particular. Now, where's that door? No. Just the door out in the wilderness. Where are you at? Come on. There we go. Use key on door. Unlock door. Ooh. Unlock the huge door. Okay. Open door. I feel like I'm missing something. Right. I forgot all about that. Oh. I deserve that. I gotta get the pouch again. I gotta get the pebbles again. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Now watching Bombing Shot in Italy. I'm glad that you're enjoying yourself. I'll at least be able to get the pebbles because I'm real close to that. No, 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 it's not this one. It's somewhere else. going to save. We're going to save. I need to pause and think for a minute. I gotta think just for a minute, so apologies for having to. Okay. Take egg. Now I need to find that stump again. And it's just finding it because, again, I'm not used to the map. I'm not complaining. Cool, fairy godmother, protect me. That's cool. Thank you. There we go. Look, stump. Take pouch. Look in pouch. Okay. I'm going to save the game. Okay. Okay, the Mystic Veil wore off. Be careful. Okay. Now I need to find my way back to the door. I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of looked up the last few steps here. Okay.
You have an ad break coming up.
You'll be alright. Okay. That helped out a whole... caught your surprise. Is your treasure still okay? For diamonds. Hold on. Restore game. 118. He did steal something from me. Okay. Try this again. I forgot about this area. Okay. Hey. I don't like these stairs at all. Alright. We at least got up them just fine. Let's see. I'm gonna try slipping past him. Yes. Whoa. Let me try this and just see what happens. While I'm waiting, I'm going to set a burger down on my plate. Been waiting. Kind of waiting to eat this. Jalapeno pepper. Huh. Yeah. Hmm. Mmm. I could go down. I did not realize that. It's actually very beneficial to me at the moment. Um. Look hole. Take sling. You want everything watching this stuff. You put the pebble in the sling, take careful aim, and luckily hit the giant in the forehead. He falls down dead. Take chest. I've gotten all 3 treasures. Now I gotta get back down. Which is gonna suck. Alright, let's save the game. Alright, gonna save the game again. Yeah, of course. I'm so glad I saved the game. Oh, the N button worked so well in doing that. That was great. Alright, so now I think I need to go to the king. And that's all I've got to do from here is I'm heading to the king. So I don't accidentally fall in the hole. Open door. Because I've got the shield, the magic mirror, and the chest. So I'm golden. Talk king. Welcome back from your quest, Sir Graham. Oh. Give chest. Bow. Get... You step aside as... You move aside as the king steps from his throne. As you approach the throne, the king himself rises to commend you for a job well done. Oh, the king proclaims in pain. And that fall was awesome. From the seemingly lifeless king, you hear these words. Well done, Sir Graham. You have been a good and faithful servant. Your reward is well deserved. My kingdom is now yours. With those words, King Edward the Benevolent dies. The experiences of your quest will be invaluable to you as you begin your reign as King of Daventry. Da 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 da. I love the fact that bro is dead on the ground. We just take his crown, put it on our head, and just sat down. Like, no care. The king is dead! Long live the king! Oh, he's gone now. Oop. But with that, we have finished King's Quest. Not quite as well as I hoped I would, but we finished King's Quest. And like I said, that's a game I like to every so often go through and just enjoy. I think I may go through the other King's Quest games just to go back through them again. But I think I'm going to call this as a stream for this evening. And I will update the list of games that I made it through and place them in order. And I'll be streaming again some next week. At any rate, hope you have a good day. Bye.